it's time again.
Let's do it.
All right, welcome everyone to this week's edition of Deals Revealed. It's the top restaurant news, sales, listings, and of course the franchise opportunity at We Sell Restaurants, the nation's largest restaurant brokerage firm. I'm Robin Gagnon.
Yep, I'm Rob Morrison, and we are excited to bring you the biggest news of the week. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or even join our brand as a franchisee, this is the place to be.
We're covering it all. New restaurant listings, restaurant news, sharing tips for those interested in knowing what's going on in the world of restaurant brokerage, and we're answering questions live, Rob. So they can drop their comments. They can drop those questions right in the comments, and we're going to have to get there right away and answer them up, and also post our questions to social media for follow-up.
If you're watching live, that's amazing. Say hello and let us know where you're tuning in from. If you're catching the replay, type replay so we know that you stopped by.
All right, let's get started. What's happening in the restaurant marketplace? Top insights of the week, Rob, okay?
Sure. Yep.
So, first off, it's all bursting with flavor.
Sounds delicious.
You saw what I did there. We're diving into 3 trends shaping how restaurants connect with guests, what they sip, what they eat, and get this, what they wear. Let's get started.
So let's talk about the sipper economy. Beverages are taking center stage, from dirty sodas or butter lattes to espresso martini slushies or sparkling matcha drinks. They're becoming the signature element that identifies and defines a restaurant.
I love it. There's solid data on this, right? So here's what we know. Non-alcoholic beverage sales have climbed by double digits in both fast casual as well as full-service dining. Guests are stopping in for a drink, skipping the food entirely, but that single creative beverage becomes an anchor product. It's building loyalty, raising margins, and driving steady traffic.
That sounds great. Restaurants now treat their drink menus like fashion drops, limited time offerings that are visually bold and built for the camera, of course. It's marketing in a cup. Sellers should highlight strong beverage margins, signature drink programs, or customer favorites that keep the traffic flowing.
And listen, for buyers, they can lean into this as an opportunity because these drinks, wow, high profit margins.
Definitely.
Minimal waste, no need for new equipment, just good ideas. So think about it, from a neighborhood cafe to a fast casual taco stand, that standout beverage, it can become your best marketing tool.
So the bottom line here, drinks are no longer a supporting act, they're the headline. A concept with a signature sip already has a strong story worth selling.
Okay, next up, let's talk greens. Not money, greens. The day of iceberg lettuce and ranch dressing, so passé. Salads have gone global with tahini drizzles, spicy miso, and build your own grain bowls, redefining what healthy dining looks like.
Right, modern salad concepts focusing on the bold flavors, exciting textures, and guest choice. They're quick, they're satisfying, and made for social media. Mediterranean, Latin, Asian flavor profiles are leading the charge, bringing grit and global appeal to every bowl.
The results, they speak for themselves. Quick service salad concepts grew nearly 8% last year.
Wow.
Pretty big. One of the fastest growing categories in fast casual. And think about it, sellers, they can spotlight any healthy, customizable options that they're already on their menu. So buyers, they can look at this and say, where's the upside in low overhead markets, minimal cooking, little waste, and strong repeat business?
Yeah, true. The model...
I was going to say prep it in the morning and it's ready to go.
Yep, meal prep is the way to go. It's easy to scale. It fits today's lifestyle perfectly. Whether operating independently or under a franchise system, salad-forward brands are performing well in mixed-use developments, office campuses, and suburban retail areas.
Okay, so what's the big takeaway, right? Healthy dining. It's no longer plain or predictable. It's vibrant, craveable, and profitable. So the salad revolution, it's here, adding color and creativity to every plate.
All right. How about this one? Merch madness. The line separating restaurants from retail is fading fast. Burger joints are releasing hoodies. Taco shops are offering collectible cups. And the wave of merch madness rolling right through the restaurant industry.
I love it. It's a clever strategy, right? Because merchandise transforms guests into these brand ambassadors. You might wear your logo right on your shirt. And you're generating revenue long after the menu ends. That meal ends. A single t-shirt, tote, limited edition hat. It's identity marketing at its finest. So you're not only selling food, but a sense of belonging.
It's a great idea. And here's the kicker. Restaurants are getting inventive. Picture scented candles inspired by menu favorites. Sticker packs featuring local artists or QR codes leading straight to loyalty programs. And for sellers, this translates into measurable value through diversified income streams, plus stronger customer engagement that extends beyond that dining room.
You've got all these human billboards walking around.
Yeah.
For buyers, merchandise signals a brand with depth. Customers don't come there just to eat. They connect with the concept itself. That connection builds long-term equity, strengthens community loyalty from day one.
So at the end of the day, the strongest restaurants operate as lifestyle brands. When guests proudly wear your logo, you've already won half the marketing battle.
So there you have it. From sips to salads to swag.
There you got it.
This week's insights make one thing clear. Restaurants, they're no longer just serving meals, right? They're offering moments, meaning, and a generous dose of creativity.
All right. How about we kick off this week's top listings?
I love it. Every week we share the restaurant opportunities making waves across the industry where market trends meet real deals. Whether it's solid cash flow, room to expand, or a turnkey setup for new owners, these new listings show where buyers are making moves. Let's dive in.
Okay, so we're starting in the Sunshine State, Bonita Springs, Florida, where listing 30239, represented by David Whitcomb, is turning heads. It's priced at $450,000. It's a multi-unit casual sushi bar group delivering impressive $486,000 owner benefit.
That's huge.
It's a big one, and it's operating in a prime high-traffic location surrounded by established retailers and steady daytime business. The concept combines modern design, streamlined operations, and loyal repeat guests who've kept the sales strong year-round. And the brand reputation here is built on consistency, a clean menu, efficient staffing, and reliable performance that attracts both dine-in and delivery traffic. The books are clean, the systems are dialed in, and the team is in place to run it like clockwork. So for a buyer seeking a lifestyle business that blends creativity and profitability, this one is checking all those boxes. And with the infrastructure already in place, you can step in day one and continue earning right away.
I love it. And for our second highlight this week, we're heading to Raleigh, North Carolina, listing 30342, represented by Paul Peterson. He's opening the door to something much bigger, multi-unit franchise ownership. So priced at $699,000. This package includes 7 available territories.
Okay.
Get that, in one of the region's fastest growing market. It's a brand with proven systems, national recognition, scalable support, designed for operators ready to expand. So someone who's an experienced franchisee or an investor who's looking for predictable model-driven growth, this listing positions them for long-term success. So Paul tells us several of these territories are already generating interest from buyers seeking development potential, and with the franchise's established training and marketing, the ramp-up period's so important, super quick. So you're not just buying locations, you're buying a network.
That sounds like an interesting opportunity. 2 listings, 2 distinct paths to ownership, and they really capture the range of what's happening in today's market. We've got a profitable multi-unit operation in Florida and a regional franchise growth play in North Carolina. So whether your goal is freedom, scalability, or creative control, We Sell Restaurants has opportunities designed to fit your next chapter.
So if any of these sound like the opportunity you've been waiting for, visit WeSellRestaurants.com. Search those listing numbers again, 30239, 30342. Get the full details, photos, and that all-important broker contact information. Each of the certified restaurant brokers can walk you through the numbers, financing options, and transition support.
That sounds great. So this week's Seller Insights, all about perception, Robin. The listings that move fastest aren't just the ones with the clean books. They look like opportunity from the first click. We call it the presentation premium.
I love that. Did you come up with that?
I think you did. Sellers who fine-tune their story, their visuals, and positioning, they're seeing stronger offers come in quicker than those focused just on the numbers.
You know, Rob, I talked about this yesterday in a training class. Buyers want that solid data, but they also want to feel something. They want to see the photos and think, I can see myself running this place and get a connection with the business. So sellers who mix that financial clarity with storytelling, strong photos, and a clean online presence, it's higher value in the eyes of the buyers.
Yeah, the data is proving it. Listings with refreshed photos or rewritten summaries spend about half as much time on the market. For anyone planning to sell in 2026, that first impression matters. Buyers scroll before they call, and opinions form in just seconds.
You got it. Preparation way beyond spreadsheets now. It's about reputation, visuals, and consistency. If Yelp, Google, and your financials are all shouting different messages, buyers will hesitate. When everything matches, that credibility builds quickly.
Yeah, and one additional thing, top performing sellers show momentum, right? Not the burnout. Instead of saying, I'm retiring, they say, we've built something great. Now it's ready for the next operator to grow it even more. That kind of messaging is signaling energy and potential, which the buyers are looking for.
Absolutely. So if you're planning to sell soon, think like a marketer, not a bookkeeper. Our certified restaurant brokers help with this messaging, but we want to help you clean up your digital footprint, pull together your proof points, and present that that restaurant to an audience as both appealing and profitable.
Yeah.
Because in today's market presentation, it's not fluff, it's your leverage. The better your story, the faster your sale.
Okay, and turning to our buyers, this week's theme is speed with certainty. Deals moving faster than ever, but not recklessly. Savvy buyers are acting quickly while staying strategic and using smarter tools to spot opportunities before the rest of the market is catching on.
You know, this new generation of buyers entering the scene, super interesting because a lot have corporate or investment backgrounds, so they're using AI-based platforms. So they're sorting these listings by cash flow. They're looking at labor ratios. They're looking at local demographics. By the time they call a broker, they already know the numbers, and they're ready to make an offer once that story aligns.
Yeah, and what's most interesting is how they define risk. Instead of starting from zero, they prefer proven operations with steady revenue, established teams in place, and historical financials. In today's economy, a resale delivers time savings, built-in customers, and proof of concept. That's why resales continue to outperform startups.
I love this line because successful buyers, they are blending intuition with data. They trust their instincts, but verify with facts. And so quick action is their advantage, but clarity is what keeps them confident. And in a market moving this quickly, hesitation can cost real opportunity.
And lenders are keeping pace. SBA approvals are coming through faster when buyers arrive prepared and organized, pre-qualified, and armed with a growth plan. Banks reward that readiness, and the result is solid offers closing in record time.
So this takeaway for buyers, super simple. Be ready before the opportunity appears. Keep your own personal financials clean. Understand your comfort zone. Connect with brokers early. The most successful buyers, they're not waiting for these perfect conditions. They're positioned, informed, ready to move the moment the right deal surfaces. So we say it over and over, smart prep, quick execution, real results. That's how buyers win.
All right, let's go to some of those success stories. Our featured sold restaurants, every closing tells a story that's built on the preparation and timing and the right match between the buyer and seller we're describing. Across the country, restaurants changing hands every week, and our certified restaurant brokers are right there guiding each deal from listing to sold. When pricing, presentation, and professionalism align, great results follow. So let's take a look at this week's featured solds.
Okay, so momentum very strong across every segment right now. Franchises, family-owned favorites, independents, all seeing actions. Buyers are motivated, financing is available, market-ready listings moving fast. Couple of standout sales from this week. First up, Georgia. Nick Porhausen closed listing 20449 at Jeremiah's Italian Ice franchise in record time.
Wow.
Priced at $99,000. Checked every box. We've got brand recognition, steady foot traffic, year-round demand. So Jeremiah's They're not just a seasonal favorite anymore. It's a national brand, loyal fans, simple operation. So Nick guided both sides through every step, verified the financials, ensured a smooth transition. So the buyer saw the opportunity immediately, turnkey business with cash flow and full franchise support already in place.
Wonderful. That sale highlights the strength of the frozen dessert category. Recognizable brands with clean books and efficient staffing are catching serious buyer attention, so congratulations to Nick and his clients on a truly sweet success.
Okay, I saw what you did there. We're heading to Lexington, South Carolina, where Justin Scotto sold listing 17939, a turnkey restaurant priced under $50,000. The appeal, flexibility, fully equipped, ready to run, in a great location. So buyers can buy this and bring their own concept to life. So what are they avoiding? Any build out, any permitting, just getting right to it with a professional kitchen, high visibility, and strong local demographics. So this interest came super early from operators who wanted to expand. They don't want those headaches of construction. So value isn't just about profit. It is also about timing and potential.
So true. Turnkey spaces like that one moving quickly because they eliminate those barriers to entry. First-time buyers can get started right away, and multi-unit operators can test new ideas with minimal risk. Justin's success shows how being market-ready is paying off.
Okay, so we're moving up the coast to Amherst, Virginia, where Don Williams closed listing 18760, a beloved local landmark. This was more than a transaction. This was really a passing of the torch, and I love these stories. The seller had built this loyal following and strong reputation over the years, so Don positioned the business around that story, talked about consistent sales, community roots, right? And so the buyer immediately recognized the value and plans to keep the restaurant's charm, just add some new, fresh energy with new menu and marketing.
That sounds great. And deals like this show that it's really the heart of what we do, isn't it? Not just business transaction, legacies we're talking about in some cases, and Don's work to protect that history while ensuring a smooth transition is exactly what the certified restaurant brokers are known for, professionalism with purpose.
I love it. So these three, Nick in Georgia, Justin in South Carolina, Don in Virginia, you can see how diverse and dynamic the market is, from national franchises to local gems. Restaurant resales, they're incredibly strong.
Yeah, and the one thing in common there, preparation. Each seller had organized financials, clear pricing, and complete documentation. That level of readiness made their listings more attractive and helped them close quicker. In this market, preparation is what separates the listings that sell from those that stall.
That's it. No stalling going on here. We sell restaurants. And for anyone thinking about selling, here's the takeaway. Buyers are informed. They're focused. They're ready to move when the right opportunity appears. So those numbers are critically important, along with realistic pricing and transparency. They sell faster and, importantly, at stronger multiples.
So if you're ready to make your move, now's the time. Visit WeSellRestaurants.com to connect with a certified restaurant broker near you and learn what your restaurant might be worth in today's market, whether it's your first sale or your 15th. We'll help you plan the next step with confidence.
I'm wondering if I've sold 15. I actually have. I have a client. He sold them off one at a time. Okay, time for hot new listings. 3 markets, 3 strong opportunities in Arizona, Minnesota, and Kansas.
Awesome.
Right, these spotlight where things are trending in resale. So let's jump in.
Okay, let's go to Scottsdale, Arizona. Doreen Gorman, representing listing 30969, a gorgeous restaurant and wine bar. It's priced at $500,000, fully built out, elegant, and profitable in a top dining corridor. Curated wines, craft cocktails.
Those things we were talking about.
We were talking about them, yeah. And a capable kitchen, trained team making this for a smooth transition. And the high traffic, strong demographics, it really has everything there.
I love it. So now let's head to South St. Paul, Minnesota. Okay. Scott Ruby, listing 31068. It's a fast food restaurant. $149,995. So it's fully equipped, ready to run, great visibility. That's important. Foot traffic and a reputation for quick service. Equipment package alone makes this one compelling.
That sounds great. Flexibility, the hook there. Keep the current model or rebrand with your new concept. Ideal for an owner-operator who wants day one revenue, under $150,000 for a complete setup. That's pretty hard to find.
And this mirrors kind of a broader trend that we're seeing, Rob. Buyers want operational listings that are priced for that quick entry, right? They want to avoid those delays. They want to open fast and get that cash flow jumping right from the get-go.
That sounds great. Last stop here, Kansas, Tony Maselli, representing listing 31219, multi-unit legacy pizza group with liquor licenses in place. This one's priced at $1.35 million. Multiple long-standing locations, trained staff, loyal customers, and full bars that boost the margins. Strong regional reputation with systems in place.
Classic legacy ownership here, right? We've got consistency, growth potential, community ties, all those full-service bars, platform, ready to scale. Serious investors like these. They move quickly on listings like these.
Yeah, so recapping very quickly, Arizona offering an upscale wine bar opportunity, Minnesota delivering a flexible, fully equipped fast food site, and Kansas bringing us that multi-unit regional brand with real upside. 3 paths to ownership, all available through We Sell Restaurants.
Okay, so if one of those caught your eye, visit WeSellRestaurants.com, search listings number 30969, 31068, 31219, or just do a geography search on the front end. You can say where you want to look for a restaurant. You'll get photos, financials, and our certified restaurant broker contacts. Outside of that, join us every Friday at noon for new listings, real deals, and insights on deals revealed.
So we have some testimonials.
I love this part of the program.
Yep.
Maybe my favorite.
Okay, so let's spotlight 2 client stories and show why working with a certified restaurant broker is such a different experience. It's built on expertise, trust, and genuine care in every deal. So we'll start in Broward and Palm Beach counties, Florida, where Ken Eisenband continues to set the standard for restaurant brokerage professionalism.
Okay, so one client shared this incredible feedback. I saw this online. He says Ken is truly one of the best in the restaurant brokerage industry. He's extremely knowledgeable and an absolute expert in everything from valuations to operations. Beyond that, Ken is one of the nicest, most genuine people you could ever work with. He's hardworking, honest, and always goes the extra mile. Simply put, he's a gem in the restaurant brokerage world and someone I'd recommend without hesitation.
Ken,
I agree.
Ken is a gem.
Yes.
Ken's work ethic and heart shine through every transaction. His clients know they're not just in capable hands, they're in caring hands. And that mix of deep knowledge and true empathy is what defines our brand.
Exactly. It's never about just closing deals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So important. It's about building trust that lasts well beyond the sale, adhering to our core values to create a customer service experience worth sharing. And Ken represents the very best of our certified restaurant broker network and franchise system. Stories like this remind us why our mission matters.
All right, another one here, Charlotte, North Carolina, where Scott Hoopengarner earned high praise from another satisfied client, Mark Horan, who worked with him on a complex transaction involving multiple parties.
So Mark said this, It was a pleasure to work with the We Sell Restaurants team. Scott masterfully managed the process with multiple parties, the buyer, seller, franchisor, and leasing company. This would be challenging for most, but Scott handled it with ease.
Well done. That's the mark of experience. Managing multiple players and personalities can take real skill. So Scott bringing calm, clarity, and confidence there to every deal, keeping everyone focused and on getting to that finish line.
So we just heard it. 2 brokers, 2 markets, 1 shared commitment. Professionalism with heart. So to Ken and Scott, thank you for representing We Sell Restaurants with such integrity and excellence. You remind us every week that success in this business begins and ends with trust.
Yeah, and to every client who shares their experience, your stories fuel what we do. So congratulations to our certified restaurant brokers. Another great week of outstanding results.
Another part of the week I really care about. We share these listings, we share these success stories, but this segment is about something entirely different. Reinvention.
All right.
Okay, so if you spent your career in hospitality and you're just wondering, what's next for me? there's a way to stay connected to the industry you love without the burnout that could be associated with it.
Sure. And we sell restaurants. We call it the evolution of restaurant ownership. Our franchise owners don't manage kitchens or payroll, they manage opportunity. They've traded late nights for client meetings, busy weekends for balance, and constant operations for meaningful connections. It's still the restaurant world, only on your terms.
And what's great is how unique every owner's story really is. Some of our franchisees are former operators now coaching others through their first sale. Others came from corporate life and finally found the independence they were looking for. And then there are entrepreneurs who turned their passion for food into a business. Hey, it's built on relationships instead of recipes.
Yeah. Everyone starts with support. Each new franchisee completes our certified restaurant broker training program, the most comprehensive education in restaurant brokerage. It's powered by our Boss platform, which manages everything from listings to marketing so you can focus on growth instead of getting bogged down in those details.
You're not guessing, you're guided. Proven systems, smart technology, and a national team are working to help you succeed. From valuations to contracts, we give the tools and mentorship to grow faster and smarter. It's ideal for professionals who want both freedom and structure.
And that's the big win. Lifestyle. Our owners design their days, choose their clients, and build businesses that reflect their goals. Not chasing shifts, they're closing deals and helping others start new chapters while writing their own.
So if you've been waiting for a sign to use your skills, your network, and your passion in a new way, this is it. Visit WeSellRestaurants.com/franchise to see how you can own a business that rewards expertise, integrity, and independence.
And We Sell Restaurants, we're not just changing who owns these restaurants, we're changing how people work in them. Join us. Build a business that feeds your freedom.
It's not just about selling restaurants. It's about shaping the future of the industry. One transition, one success story, one franchise at a time. So if you're ready to lead that change, we're ready to help you get started.
All right. How about talking about franchise resales?
Let's do it. We're going to talk about something that doesn't always make headlines, right? But has a huge impact on a franchise brand's future. It's their resale readiness scale. It's the part of franchise brand management that separates short-term concepts from long-term success. Every system plans for openings, right? The best ones, they are also planning for exits.
Yeah, and so we're seeing a change in thinking. The question is no longer just how do we replace a franchisee? It's how do we protect and grow the value of this asset? A resale shouldn't feel rushed, should be a smooth, profitable handoff that benefits everyone involved.
And that's where opportunity lives. A structured resale program, it helps those owners transition out. It protects royalties for the brand. It supports validation and gives franchise development teams another success story to share. Buyers love seeing that someone sold successfully from a brand because it tells them, I'm buying into a brand and building equity at the same time.
And the shift has been huge. Franchisors, once focused mostly on new markets and openings, now they recognize that what happens when an owner leaves is equally important. A clean resale sends a clear message that the brand is healthy and stands behind the owners from beginning to end.
And that message really carries weight. With tighter lending, more informed buyers, strong resale programs, they're building credibility. We'll offer clear valuations, transparency, and organized transitions. And that's what serious candidates are looking for way before they make the decision to join the brand in the first place.
Sure, and that's where we come in. We partner with franchisors to manage those transitions quietly and professionally. Our certified restaurant brokers use proven systems, valuation tools, and the market insight to make sure every resale strengthens the brand, not weakens it.
So everyone wins in this scenario, right? We've got the seller. They're getting a fair value for their exit. The buyer, they're stepping into a thriving business with support already in place. And the franchisor, they're winning too. The door never goes dark. They maintain consistent royalties. It's the ultimate continuity plan. It's building stability, opportunity, and peace of mind for all of the individuals involved.
So that's the model top brands are building around. Growth, that includes well-planned exits, shows maturity. Resales aren't the end of the story. They prove the system is strong, healthy, and sustainable.
So here's the takeaway for franchisors. Don't wait to react to resales. Make them part of your plan. Build them in from the start, not because owners will leave. Smart brands, Rob, they're preparing for what's coming next.
So at We Sell Restaurants, we help franchisors protect what they've built, one successful resale at a time. The end of one chapter should always open the next.
All right, so believe it or not, we're there. It's a wrap for this week's top sales, listing, and franchise opportunities. Remember, if you're looking to buy, sell, or start a new career in restaurant brokerage, we would love to help.
And those great restaurant deals move fast. So if something caught your eye, don't wait. Click the link in the comments or visit WeSellRestaurants.com to learn more.
If you enjoyed this live, hit that thumbs up button. Share it with anyone you know who might want to buy or sell a restaurant.
And don't forget to follow our page so you never miss a new listing. We'll be back next Friday with more updates. Until then, have a great weekend, and remember, our name says it all.
We Sell Restaurants.